combining hydrogen and helium into new elements, such as oxygen and carbon. Then supernovas blasted these elements into space, supplying ingredients for stars and planets to come. And though it may sound incredible, your body actually contains about a teaspoon's worth of this stuff, formed 13 billion years ago by the very first stars. Over the next few billion years, dark matter's gravity continued to draw gas together, forming new stars. Stars were born more rapidly at this time than at any other period in the history of the universe. And these stars cooked up more of the elements needed to produce the Earth and support life. This is when our home galaxy, the Milky Way, formed, devouring smaller galaxies and leftover gas to produce its majestic, whirling spiral. Five billion years later, something special happened in the Milky Way, in this dense cloud of gas and dust. Our sun was born. But not just the sun. Like most stars, the sun formed in a tightly packed group of stars called a cluster. The brightest young stars in the sun's cluster lit and heated this pocket within its birth cloud. If we speed up time, we can see the intense light of these bright stars driving the cloud away, revealing the stars within. Bright stars are bright because they're massive and hot. Mass is how much stuff there is in something. The brightest, most massive stars are blue. The least massive stars are red. Yellow stars like our sun are in between. Talk about star power. That star just exploded as a supernova. Only 1% of all stars do that. Stars and clusters orbit tightly around one another until they're ejected into space. But often, they don't leave alone. Many have one or more stellar companions. Many, like our sun, have planets of their own. And speaking of the sun, here it comes, along with the planets. We've seen the generations of stars that helped form those planets. Now, their future would depend upon energy from the sun. To find out how that energy is created, let's travel 4.5 billion years forward to the present day. There's no better way to understand how a star works than to look at one up close. And there's no better star to examine than our very own sun, the star that nurtures and supports life on Earth. Three satellites orbiting the sun not far from Earth took these images. They show the sun's outermost atmosphere called the corona.